Hi, I'm Sylvia. Welcome to my studio and my art channel. If you have been with me before, you know that I've been out for about 10 days. I ended up having bronchitis, and today's the first day that I actually feel good enough to get back in my studio and paint. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you have fun and you learn something and get inspired to try something new. Before I got sick, I was doing a color palette challenge that Mark Ratcliffe started. It took 5 days and 5 canvases, started out with 2 colors and added a different color every single day, so that on day 5 he had 5 canvases with 6 colors on it. I got to day 4, and day 5 has been about 10 to 12 days away. So I am late, but no worries, we are going to do day 5 today. Okay, so I am going to remind you, my color palette started with phthalo, green, and silver. Then I added phthalo blue. Third day was gold. Then I added a turquoise. And today, on day 5, I'm going to add bronze. So let me get down to the canvas to create some beautiful art. All right, as before, I have already painted the edges of my canvas just to make sure that they're covered, because the color that I'm using is translucent. And I just mixed this color today, so I have a ton of bubbles in here, but I'm just going to go ahead and flood my canvas. Ooh, I don't know that I have enough paint. Let's see. We'll have to see. Let me get my spatula is not going to fit in there. Let me scrape all the paint out that I can from here. So this is it's called Unbleached titanium white. And big old booger in there. All right, hopefully that's enough paint. It's an unbleached titanium white or buff white, either way, it's the same thing. I'm gonna spread it out a little bit. There we go. Get my edges. I know I painted my edges, but I want to make sure that the coat is even all the way around. Okay, all right. I'll clean off my spreader. Easier now than later. There we go. Okay, so I started out with the phthalo green, so I'm going to do that again. Ooh, nice big blob right there. And then I went to silver. And a couple of small dots of silver in the green. Okay, and then a couple of small dots of green in the silver. All right, I have to remember how I did this. I think I should have looked at my videos, but the gold was in the center, and then, oh shoot, I did blue the second day and gold around. Oh well, I'm just going to, so that the gold is around, I'm going to put the blue in the center of the gold. Hopefully that'll work out. And then I had the turquoise along the bottom right here. And now I'm going to add the bronze. One here and one here. All right, got that done. Now I'm going to get my blow dryer and blow this out. Already getting some cells right there. And with a Dutch pour, you want to stay the same distance that you start with. You want to stay with that distance all the way up to when you stop. So you don't want to dig down into it. Well, that's pretty. Okay, so blow it down. And in. All right. Okay. Quite a bit happening here and here. I'm going to take this tool that I used on the other ones and just kind of blow into some of these areas to bring up some cells. And again, the goal is to blow a steady stream of air so that the consistency is the same all the way across. So I don't want to start out slow and then go blow faster. But if I start out slow, I need to continue blowing slow, and again holding the stick about the same distance as I start out with. Okay. I'm going to turn this around. You know what? I think I don't want all that negative space right there. I have plenty of paint on this canvas. All right, so I'm going to turn it around so I can blow some more that way. I really like the way the colors are combining. Some of the bronze is coming up now. Here's some gold and phthalo blue. Like in the last one, the turquoise kind of muted all the colors. So by going over those colors again, it actually brings up some of the colors from the bottom. All right. Okay, turn it around again, facing me. And again, to stay consistent, I'm going to get my paintbrush. Actually, I still have that in water. Get my paintbrush and use the end of it to draw some of the petals down, just to bring everything together. And if you do it too hard, like if you press down too hard, at least that's what I found, is that when I press down too hard, you end up with a white line. So I'm trying to do it really light-handed. I'll bring this together right here. But I think if your colors, your paints are thick enough, they'll flow back together. So, let's see. See, that one doesn't look like it's going to flow back together. Okay. I do like bringing these bottom ones in. That's, to me, that's really pretty. Kind of looks like butterfly wings. Don't want to do anything else. Do I see anything else? Right here. I'm going to take some of my phthalo glue and dip it into the paint and then just lightly go over it just to fill that white, because I don't like it being that stark white. And then let's see, and these lines right here, whenever you go through a pattern, just create some really, really, really pretty designs. Down. Okay. I'll do this one more time. All right, I think that's it for me for now. I am going to touch up my sides and then I will bring you in for a close-up. Okay, so here we are for a close-up. Before I do anything else, I'm going to take my little tiny spatula right there, mini, and scrape the sides. The reason why you want to do that is the paint that drips down, oops, where am I? There. The paint that drips down actually can pull the rest of your paint off the canvas, and then the design that you loved is not going to be there anymore. It's going to be different. So, okay, let me take you in. All right. Trying to stay away from the glare, but here you can see the beautiful green and blue. I don't know who said don't put green and blue together, because I think they're beautiful, and God put them together on earth. The sky is blue, the trees and grass are green, so yeah, I like them. But look at the different colors that came out of this, with the turquoise blue and the gold. Just beautiful. And there's the copper. Okay. There's some more of the gold, more copper. The phthalo blue this time is a little bit more dominant than on the last one, and I'm glad about that, because I felt like day 4 was kind of washed out. So, all right, there we go. Okay, so that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed my 5-day color palette challenge that I took on, that was started by Mark Ratcliffe. If you have not heard of him, I'm putting his link down below. Check him out. He has some really good tutorials and some really fun and beautiful art. And until next time, I hope you get to learn, explore, and create some beautiful art. Bye.